Today's dive is a special one. You probably saw the title. It's on Northernlion. But instead of cans, today we have the Librarian taking us on this dive. If you don't know the Librarian, they compile all the best moments from Northernlion streams and put them on their channel, The Library of Laterno. If you've seen a Northernlion clip in the last few years, it probably came from the Librarian. So, as you should be, I am honored to be in their presence. I am excited to learn more. Let's dive into the history of Northernlion. I'm excited about this because I'm a Northernlion fan, albeit not as much as you are. Like, I'm like a filthy casual.
I am a filthy casual, I think.
Buddy.
I'm like new. Like, when we get into this, you'll see there's a lot of lore. Like, there's so much lore. I had a lot of help from SirToasty and DGenerator, and they filled in like a lot of like the old lore.
I actually just realized something. Give me 1 minute. I have a Northernlion hoodie somewhere. Let me put that on. That would be fun for this.
Oh. And I was kind of like your favorite streamer, right?
Oh, yeah,
like,
for sure. Yeah, people just mentioning that, like, I've been watching Northernlion this week. He said this funny thing, or he's been playing this game or something.
There's a lot, like Valkyrie was talking about how she watches him in the mornings. We can start, I guess, with a funny clip.
Oh, this is classic.
I think you've seen this one.
Yeah, I've seen this one. The Time Guesser one, it's crazy.
Is at the anti-lockdown protests, okay?
God, there's something calming. I know that this is just going to be a fucking circle jerk, but like his voice is so calming. I watch it, I'm like, oh, I just want to lean back in my chair and like watch for a little bit.
The old voice will be a little jarring as we get into the old stuff.
Fair.
What the hell is...
You know why I saw this so much? It's not because it was like a crazy.
I know why.
Because this guy looks like me, dude. Everyone sent me this and be like, "You're Northernlion's dad? Are you Canadian? Are you there?"
There were a couple, like Curtis Connor, you, and then iDubbbz as well. I think were the three.
That's the big three. Me, Curtis Connor, and iDubbbz. Yes, sir.
Is this me?
Classic. Is this me? And you mentioned it earlier that like Kate is the one sharing these. For those of you that don't know, Kate is Northernlion's wife.
How'd you know I was gonna play the dolls today?
Because you play it every day.
Oh.
Dude, that hurt. That's like Michelle says the same thing. It's like, how'd you know I was going to play League of Legends today? She goes, because you play every day.
So he's a Canadian, born in Ontario. One of his streaming buddies is a friend he made, like I think in like middle school or high school, and they still stream together now. People recognize this, but this is a kind of a deep cut. We just have to watch like the first minute of this. I think is fine.
Okay, fine is scary with that laugh, but I'm in.
Because it's a 19-minute movie of sorts. This is Dragon Slayer Doppelganger.
Just boys drinking beers.
Just boys drinking beers.
Y'all finished with your workout there, honey?
Yeah, baby. My muscles burn like my love for you.
the music and the quality, everything is coming together to freak me the fuck out.
I wanted to be with you.
Cinema.
That's all we really show, I think. It was a top-rated short movie on IMDb for a time.
Oh, classic.
You can open it. You can see top 17.
There it is. Dragon Slayer Doppelganger. 9.0 off 1,400 ratings.
People will find that and freak out. I remember when I found that video because, you know, I'm more of a recent viewer and I was going through all this like old like lore and I was discovering it too. And people were like, are we supposed to be seeing this? But it's been a meme in the community.
Yeah, it does
for
feel
like
intimate, right? You're like, wait, this is like a re-upload. Are we supposed to watch?
Basically, after college, you know, he's a bio major, so he didn't exactly know what to do with his life. Mm-hmm. So, like many people, I think many YouTubers actually, you know, he went to Korea to teach English.
Love that.
And while he was in Korea, I think that was around the time that he was starting to do uploads, let's plays, and make little short videos. This is one that was taken down. I'm gonna take this down after the video, but we can watch it right now.
Oh my god, you uploaded just for this?
You know how video games all have those achievements now for stuff that...
Oh my, this is crazy. The voice, the like lazy in the background, the half beanie. This is blowing my mind.
The hat is a staple of very old NL videos.
How much more awesome would real life be if it had those achievements too?
I mean, look at this. My apartment is a total pigsty, but I just can't find the motivation to clean it. But if we had real life achievements...
Wow!
Now I can show all my friends I'm almost a functional adult.
This is so goofy.
And of course, you can't just have achievements for good things. You have to have dubious achievements too.
Oh no.
Chalk another one up for Hermione.
So I...
That's insane! What did you just show me, dude? What the fuck?
I mean, this is like the old content.
Yeah, that's crazy. God, when we started, you were like, he made his account in 2008, and I was gonna be like, you know what? And he's never had an issue. That's why when people are like, you didn't understand the times, and then, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
Let's go for like some of the gameplay. So
Yeah.
he did a collab with A-Truck, and they're just talking about all their early career stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they connected on that they both made machinima content. So one of the series that he worked on was like Poison Mushroom, which is it's just a series where he like looks at like really bad games. Get that little machinima intro.
Wow.
And like you just get like 2 minutes, I think I added that. It's
Hello,
really loud.
everybody, and welcome back to Poison Mushroom, the show where I play some of the shittiest.
Dude, the professional intros are so crazy.
As far as I know, it's mostly renowned for having one of the worst, most contemptible.
God, it is so, the cadence of the way he talks, obviously the voice is different, the cadence is different, the things he says is different. It's freaking me out, man.
It freaks everyone out, I think.
Thank God these highly trained North Korean soldiers can't shoot me when I'm just standing here in the light shouting obscenities at them in English.
So that's like the one of the first series he did, Poison Mushroom. So that was like what he's kind of started with. I mean, that's what some people might know him from, and I think what the majority of people know him from is The Binding of Isaac, right? I don't know if you watch any of it. Like when he was only a few, like maybe like 100 or something episodes into the series, he was already saying like,
Only 100
I'm not gonna
episodes
play
in.
this all the time. And then flash forward to even like a week or two ago, he was still playing it. So
But it's a necessary kind of condition of starting a Let's Play of this game that at some point it is indeed going to, I'm not going to say finish, but the videos are going to come a little bit slower. So just relax, let it happen as a permanent
This is so funny to me because it's the anti-Stanz who will like pick up a new game and be like, this game is my life. I'm playing it every day. And then a week and a half later, no one ever sees it again versus someone still playing the same game a decade later.
You don't want to. It's career suicide for me to still be playing Isaac in like 2014 or something like that.
2014, no!
Career suicide. Career suicide.
What a great animation.
Career suicide.
if you check the description,
Yeah,
they were making this
2014
joke in
because it was
2014.
2014. They're like, guess what? It's 2014. You're still doing it, and we're sitting here in
And-
2024.
Just like the sub emotes, and just on the main channel, like most of the thumbnails you'll see like that's like drawn is by them. And they also did like something you watch the stream, you see like the splash art, right, with like all the members. That I think they also made that. So
Yeah, the art's beautiful. I mean, to me, I'm like, oh, it's a Northernlion style, but actually, it's Dracula Fetus style. Who's been doing it forever, which is
Exactly.
cool. Yeah.
there's a lot of like Isaac like DLCs and expansions and everything. And that's a lot of episodes. So at some point, I think I think a lot of people like realize this, right? At some point, it became less about the game and more about just him talking. It's just an excuse for him to talk, right?
Yeah, it became like a teddy bear, right? It's just like your comfort of like, oh, I've watched so many of these that I'm just going to keep watching them. I like this person and I enjoy hearing them speak.
I got a couple like clips here this is like to illustrate that there are supercuts of this kind of anecdotes.
It's another grocery store anecdote, and I apologize for that, and this dude was sitting at the counter next to us, and he was talking to the dude making the juice, and it was clear that they have a rapport with each other. But the dude literally just stole a Norm Macdonald joke and repeated it like 900 times, like the juice guy didn't understand the joke. He was like, yeah, you're working pretty hard back there, Marty. I want to mention, apropos of nothing at all, he said that. He said, yeah, I've been working hard too. I've been consuming way too much workahol. And then the guy was kind of like, ha ha ha. And he's like, yeah, I really need to cut down on my workahol consumption. I just want a meteor to strike you and only you dead.
You just heard the beginning. I think it's very indicative. Another grocery store here, right?
Yeah.
Like that's all the content. And
Yeah, he
I
almost
think
apologizes for it. He's like, I got another grocery store anecdote. A thing happened in my life that I like to share. It's like the stand-up comedy formula versus
Exactly.
the
Well,
regular
yeah.
streaming formula.
exactly. He's basically like George Costanza or Jerry Seinfeld, but streaming.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And the craziest thing is for 4 hours straight. You know what I mean? Whereas like a 20-minute curated episode that's written by writers, he seems to be doing it all on his own.
This one is a little bit more contentious. It's the deli counter. You can watch about as much as you want of this,
Okay.
but I will let you know that they go on for this like for 30 minutes and they bring more people into the call to like talk about it. So you can cut it off wherever you want.
Deli counter yesterday. Kate and I made the outrageous mistake of going grocery shopping at like 5 p.m. on a Sunday. So it was.
It's a nightmare. You got to leave the deli counter for later if you're gonna do that.
I went to the deli counter. There's a dude up there, and
this conversation seems like it's between 6-year-old Jewish women. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about here? I'm an adult who makes fine money. I've never been to the deli counter in my life. What do I need?
They all go to the deli counter,
Who
right?
goes to a deli counter? Just shop in the fucking aisle like everyone else. Put it in your cart and take it to the front. I don't need fresh sliced. What is happening here?
So the dude hands him like 400 grams of pastrami, and then he's like, "Anything else, sir?" And he's like, "Yeah, can I get a couple slices of that corned beef?" And he's like, "Yeah, no problem." And I'm like, "Okay, you know what? 2 kinds of meat." Easy there, you know, Great Gatsby, but that's okay.
Wait, you're not allowed to get 2 kinds of meat at your deli counter?
Well, then, no, he got 2 kinds of meat for himself as a person.
What's wrong with that? He could have a family.
I can feel the contention coming in already.
And then the guy goes, "Anything else, sir?" He's, "Yeah, let me get a couple of those slices of pepper turkey." And then he's like, "Okay, sir."
3
You know,
meats.
it's like there's an unwritten rule. If there's a lineup at the deli counter, you get 2 kinds of meat maximum.
I never heard of that rule.
That is just the unwritten rule of the deli counter.
It's unfair for me to speak on this as someone who doesn't use the deli counter. So this would be like stolen valor to deli counter attenders. There cannot be an unwritten rule that you can only get 1 type of meat at the deli counter. It's an absurdity. It's a straight up absurdity. Yeah, this rules. I mean, the way I'm watching it now and talking, it's because I want to interact with the world. It's fun. It's funny. It's interesting. What are they going to say next? So I love this kind of conversation.
I mean, this is already like, we're kind of skipping ahead here, but that's just kind of the content, right? He played a lot of Let's Plays, not a lot of streaming before. This is like 2011, 2012. I don't know if you've seen this clip from The Yard, just to illustrate how much of an OG he is.
You know, Northernlion was like the first ever like video. Did you guys hear video uploaded? Was from Northernlion.
No, really?
Yeah, it's like
what?
No, don't
like,
tell me this, bro.
There's like one news article like right when it came out, and it's like Northernlion.
Really?
It's like
what year is that? I don't even know.
It was
when
like 2013.
That's insane, dude.
Hey everybody, and I know I say that a lot of Let's Look Ats.
Yeah, it's crazy. The voice and the intro is so sick.
So yeah, that was just like, that was what he was doing back then. It's just Isaac, because it became like a mainstay after he just like did a Let's Look At. And, you know, he does like a bunch of other games, even like recently like Balatro, like even Super Auto Pets was just like initially it's like, I want to check out this game, and then it became a series, right? So
yeah, totally.
That's kind of how the content's been. And so that was like the solo, and that's all YouTube era. And then starting around like 2013 was when he started like streaming. And, you know, on the clips that we watched before, it wasn't just him, right? He had like co-hosts with him. A couple people that I want to call it. So Malf, or Michael Ale Fox, his like childhood friend, Rock Lee Smile, Josh or Jay Smith OTI, and Alpaca Patrol or Rob. So that's like the main cast, I guess. And they would just play like a 2 or 3 games rotated over a 3-hour stream, just talking.
Yeah, playing
while
games
playing
with
like
friends and talking about your life and funny things and just being entertaining. Generally.
And arguing, a lot of arguing. That all I think stemmed from when they did on Josh's channel, like the 52-hour stream. And I think it's a good way to highlight. This is 2.5 Scums is a community member who's been documenting everything to the best of their ability from like 2013, 2014. So, I mean, this is just like a rundown of that. And it's kind of similar to that Germa wiki. And so they've been archiving everything with like tags and everything for all the different games that are played and
stuff like that. Yeah.
This is like kind of like the genesis for that, for him starting to stream. Yeah, just wild.
It's just NL playing Dota with his friends.
Here, hang on.
Wow, what a big shot here.
Oh, he was
What happened?
actually he was a huge Dota degenerate.
Really?
Like back for a little bit, and
Hello,
this is
everybody.
like.
Welcome to some.
It's also like a narrated video. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be playing Ancient Apparition. If you know, Ancient Apparition takes his Q level 1. It's just so funny.
Completely different. I'm actually going to be doing a first-person live Dota 2 commentary.
The other thing that he started was subscriber Sundays. I mean, I don't know if anyone does like these anymore, but you used to have like, I think streams where like only subs could like watch it or could chat in it, right? Those were initially to play like multiplayer games with subs, but it turned into like a lot of his famous series is streaming single player games with a chat. And that was kind of like how the new format. This is like where he started interacting with chat more, and it's kind of different when you're alone versus when you have an audience to talk to. So
Oh yeah, it's so much easier. And basically every Northernlion clip that like most people have seen in the last 5 years is him talking to chat. You know, it's like him taking something from chat and then talking about his experience, making a funny joke and stuff like that, compared to a lot of like co-op stuff we saw, or even like making funny jokes in a post record, which is so weird.
if you come from like the last like 3-4 years,
Yeah, then
you watch
this
like, all the
intro
old stuff,
right
you're
here
like,
is going to be jarring.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to something completely.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what? No, he's supposed to be talking about how a baker's dozen shouldn't be 13 because some stupid reason. You know what I mean?
There's actually a pretty big clip of like one of the Sub Sunday streams where he played Deadly Premonition 2.
Kitchen
Another
now.
vital element of cat people is the presence of Malcolm McDowell.
From Clockwork Orange.
Malcolm McDowell from Blue Thunder.
Come on, you're gonna hit me with the Blue Thunder instead of a Clockwork Orange for Malcolm McDowell?
Call a Clockwork Orange his best movie.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Francis York Morgan. It's one of the most critically revered films of all time. Stanley Kubrick.
His best movies are Cat People and Blue Thunder.
That's highly debatable.
Period.
Yeah, that's like what he, the start of interacting with chat more, right? This is like a newer one, obviously. It's like 2018 or something, but he's played like Fallout New Vegas and stuff like that. Those are like so long. I was just struggling to find something that wasn't like in the context of gameplay to show for that. 2015 to 2018 was actually, it was Adpocalypse era, right?
Okay.
On YouTube. And this kind of gives you a little insight into NL's nature, I guess. Basically, he started taking night classes to learn programming in case this YouTube thing didn't work out.
Oh my God,
like
so
how many
funny.
years into his career, just like how he was trying to like maybe enter like the industry space instead of making videos, right?
Wait, is he?
My name is Ryan Letourneau.
He's giving a talk at GDC? What the heck?
Or marketing games, or maybe you work at a publisher, or you work in...
Dude, this is me doing a presentation on furry games at PAX for Patreon. That's so funny.
How to get your games into the hands of some of the biggest influencers and some of
And it had the same number of people in the audience, 7.
the individual games.
This is where he met around this time when he went to PAX East is when he met one of his I think maybe more well-known co-hosts. I don't know if you watch Big Brother, but one of the winners of Big Brother,
Big Dan.
streams with him. Dan, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, Dan. I think that's a lot of people don't realize, because I get comments on this where it's like, oh, that Dan, the Dan from Big Brother,
Yeah.
that's who he's playing with. The first time he met Dan, and it's kind of a funny way of their dynamic.
What about your initial meeting? I would certainly not put you in the top 50% of kindness.
NL's mean?
Just because you said you watch me and I said thanks for the 5 cents.
Yes.
That's just funny. It's just a funny statement.
That's not me.
If I know you, yeah, that's funny. But I'm like, I honestly thought, this dude is kind of a jerk.
I don't think I was kind of a jerk. I think I was.
Dude, I will say that saying I don't think I was a jerk when someone says you were being kind of a jerk makes me tip towards the jerk side.
Because that's the kind of comment that you would make with like a close friend.
But I didn't know you.
I know, but by making a comment that you would only make with a close friend, isn't
it's
it more
disarming.
like, it's like assuming a level of intimacy that makes us feel more familiar with one another right off the bat?
Like you
Trying to gaslight someone who thinks that your first interaction was bad and saying, no, doesn't that mean that we're actually closer than ever is so funny. And I get it.
Mm-hmm. That's him meeting Dan, and after that, other than that, he started this this podcast with Bear Taffy, another member, and Mathis, who is also like, there's just so many people. I watch a lot of that just to catch up on lore stuff because I think I'm a crazy person.
Right.
But these podcasts, they were just talking about like video, like the nitty gritty of like industry of video game news. This is a very famous clip. I won't say anything. You can just, it is your favorite streamer right here.
I'll go back to emails. It'll be like an email from like Markiplier. He had like 50 subscribers. It'll be like, want to grab lunch sometime? Like, God. Yeah.
Just throw your computer out the window. Everything I missed. I remember
that was another fun story. Was the Markiplier incident when we were standing in the line for the Evolve thing, and then the best part was at the end when somebody noticed. Oh, not only is that Markiplier, that's Northernlion. Can you take a picture of both Markiplier and Northernlion?
Yo, check this out. I just searched my Gmail for Markiplier.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is from May 10th, 2012.
Okay.
Markiplier is sending you a message. Northernlion, I just wanted to take. I'm not making this up.
No fucking
Northernlion,
way.
I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for helping me to get where I am today in the Let's Play world. I read the advice you posted in the R Let's Play subreddit on how to start up a new Let's Play channel, and I tried my best to emulate your formula. I have to say that it has worked better than I ever could have imagined.
No fucking way.
Oh, wow. Just a little over a month since I started, I'm approaching 1,500 subscribers.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's actually really good. I thought the number was going to be much lower for the way he said wait for this. That's amazing.
Missed out!
Oh, this is real?
It's thanks you to me following your guidelines.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So thank you.
Northernlion made Markiplier, man, because
Yeah,
of
so
the
initially
Let's
they
Play
were
subreddit.
joking. They were joking about that scenario, and it's real, which is the wildest part.
Dude, that rules. That's so sick. It's crazy that Northernlion even made advice for people on the R Let's Play subreddit. It's just like a nice thing to do.
Yeah, I think one more clip that I want to show for this was I mean they had played games before, but now it was like a lot more like the golf with friends, Ultimate Chicken Horse, and like the more mindless ones, right?
Backspace, a day in the life of a keyboard. Or Zootopia. I kind of want to watch Backspace.
God damn it.
Me too. I voted for it anyway, because I don't even care what the prompt is. There's so many good puns. You could like, I want to escape from this life on the desk. I'm feeling like my life is starting to shift. Okay, yeah.
I think we can move on to like one of the more iconic parts of this era was they started a rap war.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. There's
An
a
iconic
diss track
performance.
era for everyone.
Oh yeah, you guys did cover all the diss tracks, right?
Yeah, we covered a lot of Sidemen diss tracks and other YouTube diss tracks. That's crazy. Oh my god.
As you realize he's just doing this live because he doesn't want to edit it in.
That's so funny.
Dear Dan, you came to me and asked me to quickly write a verse that was dissing Bear Taffy, but now we look like the worst two battle rappers in the entire free.
All right, it's way better than I thought it would be. Thank God.
You've always had my back in squad, so I must admit that I digress and
Don't
save my
say Ben Shapiro rap. Come on.
eye for after the. You're saying, hey now, why is NL coming after me? If Dan is DRE, then I'm his DO-double-G. As far as I'm concerned, nobody gets to insult him but me.
It's crazy that this is like simultaneously something that I love and think is so funny and would be so embarrassed about, but would also, you know what I mean? It's like my head can't reconcile what my heart feels.
That all started with I gotta show one because I think I'll be remiss if I didn't show this because one of the other co-hosts who started this whole rap beef actually does release music now too. Like they still stream and everything, but they also have like a side thing. And I just want to show their one because I think they're like a better rapper maybe. And they're not just ripping Eminem's track for the back.
Yo, I'm gonna have you choking on this D like a cherry Jolly Rancher.
Oh, you choked on me?
If you the hell you think our dumbasses had to
The
pass
production
the time,
value goes
man?
hard.
We crashed trash cans and we wrote dope
Just
rhymes.
to refer back to what we listened to.
Yes.
Ever heard was
And
the one you
he did this live and well, he did it live and someone helped because he wanted someone else to rip it and put it on YouTube because he didn't want to do it himself.
Yeah.
Welcome
Oh,
to
this
the
is fire.
Northern Lion Live Super Show, kids. Also
Yeah.
known as 12 Angry Men Debating Condiments. Also known as wasting 3
He says that like it's a bad thing. I love it. hey, debating condiments? Get
It
me
is
on.
true. The last music thing because I think people will really like this one. I think.
Okay. Oh no.
We're gonna get one each, I'm sure. Yo, man, open up.
Yo!
Open up, man.
What do you want, man?
My girl just caught me.
You let her catch you?
I don't know how I let this happen.
With who?
The girl next door, you know.
Was this the Twitch Sings thing, or is this a game?
Yes.
What is this?
Yes.
Okay, this
No,
is
this is Twitch Sings. It's Twitch Sings. Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy that they spent time and effort into making this. It's kind of cool.
Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt
One thing to
naked,
notice
banging
is
on
his shoulders when he sings.
Oh,
Just
you
notice the
him going
shoulders.
up? He's embodying the part.
How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this
When he needs to hit the
time
low
she
octaves, he
was
drops them.
standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Ah, relax.
One of the other like groups that they play with is called Team Unity. So it's NL, Dan, Apollo or Dumb Dog, and Malf. And the what makes it Team Unity Tuesdays is Dan's opening. So if you just open that, you'll get one of his openings.
Crack open a cold one. It's deciduous tree Tuesday night. Team Unity. We got the oak tree, the solid, the ground foundation member. You ground him up on the outside. Is a hardcore on the inside. He's very mushy. Michael A.L. Fox. We got
What the hell are you talking about, Dan?
Catch him. He's got a little bit of paper on the outside, but boy, does he take one heck of a broad picture. Ash tree last _ dumb dog. And we got the granddaddy of them all, the palm tree. You can chop him up, you can eat his heart, you can put a little palm oil on the top of your head, and you won't even get burned late for supper. Ryan, Gary, Palm Tree, Laterno. Let's go, boys.
Yeah, and that means nothing. Yeah, that means nothing. But he does that like every single time. So one of the iconic series they play is PUBG, and like they're like OG on PUBG. Like,
oh, I see. I think one goes left, one goes right. Oh.
We've done it.
And you know, there isn't exactly anything special about that, but just check the episode number, and this is their first win.
Episode 52?
This has a lot of views, but this is one of the funniest interactions from this.
Is that our card rolling up?
Oh! Have you ever seen a fox murder a wolf is also such a funny title. Bow. No! Oh no!
And that is Team Unity in S.
Dude, Team Unity rules. That was sick. I think my favorite part was Dan's intro.
And there's one more clip from it where because they played PUBG, right? And they've also played COD, and I think you've seen this one, but this is a.
Oh my god, the spray!
So this is from Team Unity sessions, yeah.
Dude, this is up there for me because it's like in that moment, I don't know how I would react either.
I should have had him. I just like.
Dan, it's you and me against the world.
Okay.
I took one. One is like kind of right here. By one.
Third spray to try and cover it fucking slays me.
Just camp in the corner. I'm coming to you.
Got one.
It's fun. Everything has been funny. I'm sorry. I feel bad that this is making me laugh so hard I'm crying and I didn't at the other stuff. This one fucking slays me.
Wow, this
so
is the slam
much.
dunk. This is the slam dunk. 100%.
Got the other? Voltaire?
That one's right here.
Just shaking his head. And also, as a streamer, at least, like, there's so many times where, like, I'm playing a game with friends and I'm like doing something and with chat and like I can't tell them and something bad is going on, like I've died or something, and it's just everything about it is perfect.
Wait, you get on you, on top of you.
He just runs to the other side.
All right.
So yeah, what I think is missing from a lot of the old stuff, you see the face cam, right? The face cam is like big part of it. So from
he
there
doesn't say a single word in any of that.
Oh yeah.
It's funny
Just
because of what happened and his faces. Yeah.
We're going to show you. Do you know what Champions of Fire is? I don't know if.
Yeah, it was the mobile game tournament, right?
Yeah,
Amazon
exactly.
Champions of Fire.
So he was part of that. Yeah, this is like the highlights of.
And I'm a streamer on Twitch.tv, and I make videos on YouTube as well.
Let's go! Let's go!
Wow, he brought his own audience.
Yeah. Northern going with the mini.
Crossy Road.
And Northern still going strong.
They're just calling him Northern.
Northern.
My name's Ryan
This is
Laterno,
crazy.
also known as Northern.
You feel like you could have broke that 100 mark?
I feel like I could have tripled that score easily, but...
What's your high score?
Seeing Northernlion outside of his house is also freaking me out.
Northern, how painful was the 60 nugget challenge?
And how long did it take you?
Yeah.
The answer to both is not as long as it took me to get back on stage for round 2.
Dude, he's mogging him.
Someone mentioned the 60 nuggets, right? So that was a challenge across every single member where they were like, could you finish it and how quickly could you do 50 nuggets? And this is like a little, you can just grab a little bit of this video. It is surprisingly difficult.
Really?
Because you get 50, you get like tired of it, like the taste in your mouth, right?
Bro, I can eat 50 nuggets faster than you would believe.
Well, would you be willing to try that?
Caught!
You know, after that, 2019, 2021 is kind of like the end of that era of like a lot of them like drifted off, they had to get jobs, did like their own kind of streaming stuff, right? And the reason for that is this video.
Hey guys,
Hello.
So Kate's been hyping up this announcement. She's been working on a new project. She wanted me to help help her announce it today.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. She's pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Imagine if it wasn't with that title.
Well, saying work on a project is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, he was working on a project, all right.
And there's one like funny like fact is his daughter was born on the anniversary of the Binding of Isaac.
What? Dude, that's crazy. That's stranger than fiction.
That's how I remember her birthday. That's what I just look up.
That's not how you remember Binding of Isaac anniversary. It's how you remember her birthday. It's backwards.
Yeah, so that around that time, it's shifted away, you know, because the pregnancy and everything, to doing streams from Monday to Friday, just like solo streams. Because he was doing YouTube content before at the same time, but that kind of stuff dwindled and it just got replaced with all the stream like content, right? Yeah, but they still had like, you know, some like contests and stuff like that. They did the Checkpoint League, one of the greatest Checkpoint League pop-ups of all time, which is basically a Dumb Dog or Apollo would make levels for them, and then they would like all compete at the same time to clear them. So
that's cool.
This is the greatest pop-off.
The Necromancer Butcher. I'm using my flesh right now.
What's happening?
Because we got some fresh meat.
Oh.
That's it when Dota 2, the movie, comes out. Michael Caine is Pudge. Pudge is a butcher. He eats human meat. Imagine that.
Oh my God.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. You freaking...
Oh my God, look at how much weight is on there. I don't got a problem. I'm sorry.
Isolation is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
I'll have her back by 8. Damn, anyone else kind of thinking he kind of...
Normally it diffuses.
His forearms are huge. And I think that like forearms, hard thing to grow. Everyone's self-conscious about their forearms. Maybe he's just got the gene.
Nothing bothers me. Nothing bothers me.
Still going. Can I ask you a question about a Northernlion reference I don't understand? And if we're going to talk about it, we can talk about it. But if we're not, I just need you to help me. Because I must have missed 700. It was Mama Something's chili oil. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
bro, I see it everywhere. I don't know if it's going to be part of this. I don't get it. I don't know the lore.
No.
Okay.
Oh God.
Mama
I think
Liz's chili oil. I feel like I've seen it 5 billion times. And every time I'm like, I don't know. I feel so embarrassed.
Like what you'll realize with like the newer like last year or like 2 years is he'll just like he goes on Twitter a lot, finds a TikTok or something, and then it just becomes like part of his vocal stem, and this is the source of it. And
so he just saw a TikTok.
Carolina Reaper and some Mama Liz's chili oil.
There you go. That's basically it.
Oh.
The fuck?
Another Carolina Reaper and some Ronan chili oil.
Okay, I got it. I'm sorry.
One time, someone else brought it up on the stream. He looked at then they sent him the TikTok of it.
Yeah.
And then he just started saying it over and over and over and over again. Like this year, he had the same thing. Talking about Hector farmed the 13-minute Gleipnir on Weaver, and he just said that over and over and over and over and over.
He
yeah,
did say
does that a
one.
lot.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Cool. Well, back into it. I didn't mean to jump ahead. Gantz is mad. Gantz is mad that I jumped ahead, but I was like, I have to.
I wasn't gonna show. Show this,
it wasn't
but
part
it
of Don't
is.
even put it in the dive. I needed to know for me.
After that, like again, like he stopped kind of doing the group stuff with like his friends. He did like a couple collabs. I know he did. You know he did the Ludwig collab, right? They
where Ludwig cheated. Bro, he also played in a tournament. I played fucking what do you call it against him?
You played him in Battleship. Yeah. This is when he did the AOC collab.
So sometimes I get in trouble for that. But I'll play like Sona, Janna, Lux, Morgana.
I have no idea any of these things. That's so interesting.
Do you think that having to keep your cool in League of Legends chat has helped your political career when it comes to maintaining some decorum in Congress?
Great question! Finally!
Chris?
Yeah, I think so. Like getting caught in ELO hell really requires so much patience.
No, AOC! ELO hell isn't real! Ludwig's gonna prove it with the Leagueathon! What are you doing?
And then he did Schooled, one of my favorite bits from Schooled here. He does have a full cam, by the way. It's not just that box.
What?
He just chooses to have the box. So if you open this,
oh my god, what? It's like a real room.
Here's you, right?
This is freaking me out.
Cash App with code Twitch TV, you could get $10. Austin, can you help me out here?
Come on, guys, got to get Cash App. You can use that code Twitch.tv. They'll give it to you in Bitcoin. Cool.
Sorry, is he scamming his own sponsor? What's happening here?
Think.
He's just shouting out his
That rules.
Yeah, I love Cash App.
You know what I love most about Cash App? We have a villain versus the hero.
I decided what I'm gonna do if I win.
Oh, what is it?
I'm gonna buy like the local community center where all the kids play and like all the disadvantaged youth and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna like hire like a bulldozer. I'm gonna take it down, and then I'm gonna sell the land for condo development.
Jesus.
The sincere reaction. Jesus.
And Hungry Box, what are you gonna do with your money?
Throw a big local Smash tournament for my scene here, and
that's so uncomfortable.
Probably give away some to charity because my stepdad actually passed away in December from an unknown heart disease. So probably get some towards that. And it was Father's Day yesterday, and hug your dads, guys, and do it for the people you love. So just really hoping this question is up my alley. So
Well, then Lion, your response to that?
I mute my microphone and back away from the screen in shame.
That's tough. That's tough, Librarian.
Here's one more, just of the collab stuff. The Germa house flipper one.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Before I go in, is this? I'm loving it.
I hope you're loving it. The last two teams, I think they got like a 97 and a 94.
Ooh.
So I would
Yep.
love to be in that same sort of ballpark. If that's
Anything
what you're getting
outside
at.
I should look at first?
Originally, we had big plans for introducing the new concept of a drive-through, but unfortunately, we just ran out of budget.
Okay, I love it already because I love the fact that you made a drive-through. That's very creative. That's a lot of points right off the bat. That's very.
Didn't make the drive-through. To be clear, Germa, your camera's freezing. You're not paying attention. They ran out of funds for the drive-through.
These tables are a little scuffed. I feel like if I was a franchise owner, I'd probably be like, what's going on with these tables here?
You would say scuffed. What I would say as the proprietor of the establishment is just clear that these tables are well loved.
Well loved,
You know,
well
they've been
worn.
used
Exactly.
And they've
a life well lived. What do we want? We want laugh wrinkles. We don't want Botox. Hello?
And those memories that have been created have also imprinted permanently on the furniture. So there's always that interplay. No man ever dips his toe into the same river twice because it isn't the same river and it isn't the same man.
Okay.
But it is the same table. Northernlion.
Wow, that was an unbelievable explanation to make sure that the letter grade stayed very high. Okay, very good. For your first build, I'm going to give you an A. It's an A. That's a straight up. This is a.
Yeah, he just charmed Germa basically.
Yeah, hell
I think
yeah.
with words he confused.
Because this
Germa.
is not an A. Can we be clear, everyone here right now? This was a travesty. This was a ripoff. An A? The thought that we would even franchise these restaurants is sickening. I'm going to the deli and I'm buying 2 meats for dinner tonight.
So that's like, I mean, besides this is a rare collab, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Besides this stuff, it's like mostly like interacting with the chat. This is a really good one, I think.
I'm a picky eater, yet I eat ass. Explain? Well, that's what's like so messed up, right? Is that chat, on the one hand, like there's people in chat who are like, this is a bad take. Like, I only want to eat the things that I want to eat. Why should I ever do anything else?
I feel like we're getting off on the wrong foot. Eating ass, that's a turn of phrase, bro. You ain't munching it, right? Come on.
They're like most picky eaters of all time, but then they also have like the most insane fetishes. Fucking
You shouldn't be swallowing. Can I say that? Hello?
Oh, don't you love it when a big titty goth GF pulls out a gun and fucking kills you? They say shit like that. Oh, I love when a little gremlin girl pulls out a knife and fucking cuts my legs off, you know?
Dude, I do love that, actually. He's spitting.
And I'm like, you won't eat a mushroom? You won't even try it? But you would love to be literally swallowed by a giant lady. I don't think so. If you can't handle eating an enoki mushroom, I don't think you can handle.
That's the best kind of mushroom, enoki. Oh, you put that in any kind of broth? you got something going.
Being swallowed by a 90-foot tall Japanese woman.
I think people were turned off by regular like button mushrooms, that kind of shit, and they never had the enoki. It's the best mushroom.
I think she's gonna want a man who eats something besides chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, because you are what you eat. She's gonna go for somebody who's not afraid to take some culinary risks. I won't eat vegetables, but I'll eat ass, no problem. Is actually crazy, because like, I mean, you should eat vegetables.
Then going that direction with it.
I'm just saying that if you're like, ooh, vegetables are icky, but then you're also like, damn, baby girl, do it be shitting, then you should acknowledge that you hold two positions at the same time, which should create some cognitive dissonance for you. That should create some stress in your life, because you're not living by a coherent set of standards.
This clip rules. Yeah, this is like we talked about modern Northernlion to me.
Oh yeah, this is exactly it, right? It's just the argument. There's a little bit more, but just one more line that I would like.
Sure, we can hit it.
As long as your girlfriend's eating some vegetables, that's okay.
Well, I mean, make sure there's fiber.
That's the only way that you can get like vegetable content is via some trickle down economics.
No, don't say trickle down economics like we're a human centipede.
It's like that, then okay, sure.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But again, the other that people say like, why do you care?
Yeah, so that's like, the modern day stuff that you're familiar with, right? It's just the argument chat. I will show you this. I don't know if you've seen this or like, but one of the big arcs of 2022 was the food poisoning. You just watch the intro; it kind of gives you a taste of like it's a 4-hour video for this.
Like 85% dead, and people are like, if you don't want to stream today, that's okay. And I'm like, yeah, no kidding. I'm fighting for my damn life out here. Every second, I'm gulping down oxygen, running to the bathroom. First thing my brain did was like, you've got to eat like a large meat lover's pizza today. How funny would it be if after all the shit we've been through, if I end up being diagnosed with a tapeworm and then they give me ivermectin? I don't even know. Like, I think I would just have to die. I don't think I could bring myself to take it at this point. Oh, you wanted to not die? Then why did you submit your stool sample on a Wednesday? Are you crazy? A Wednesday after 11 a.m.? That means they're not even gonna touch the sample until Thursday afternoon, and then it's a long weekend, so everybody's gonna be taking the Friday off for Canada Day, which means we can't even possibly look at your stool sample until, I don't know, fucking August. I had simultaneous...
Maybe I haven't had food poisoning to the level that he's talking about food poisoning. I always assume it just kind of went through your system.
When you have two kinds at the same time and they're resistant to antibiotics, you might have to.
The yin-yang food poisoning.
Of both salmonella and campylobacter.
It's crazy that someone in chat said simultaneous salmonella and campylobacter, and then I unpaused and he said simultaneous salmonella and campylobacter. You guys know the lore.
He says it a lot.
God.
Combination salmonella, campylobacter, simultaneous salmonella and campylobacter.
Mama Liz is chili oil, bro.
Oh, you almost died? When? I've never had another like almost died situation. If antibiotics did not exist, I do think that this shit would have killed me. I guess I'll just die so I don't get C. diff. And the fucked up thing is, based on the care that I received at the ER, you're probably a fucking doctor, okay? So I'm sorry that it hurts to hear criticism instead of just thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor.
Does he talk about how he got salmonella and campylobacter at the same time?
He does. Well, it's hard to diagnose the cause. Some people think it. Well, one theory is that when he was taking out the cat litter, somehow it got in his mouth. No. And that cats have you don't eat their poop. And then
sure. Well, I don't.
But the one that is like he thinks is the most solid. He won't admit. Well, he's hinted at it, but that it was from a HelloFresh.
Oh yeah, you can't say that because then the sponsor doesn't come back.
He used it without being sponsored. But
and to be fair, you have to cook HelloFresh. So salmonella, maybe he just didn't cook his chicken all the way through.
Maybe. Yeah. So that was like months. Like this 4 hours, right? Obviously.
Yeah, and it's multiple streams. Months. He's like wearing different clothes, talking about different things.
Days, like there were different arcs. Yeah, like where he thought he was better, got worse, better, got worse. Because the Canadian, the healthcare. It's hard to get an appointment.
So you obviously made this. Do you make the chapter titles yourself? Because The Doctor Who Believed is beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, this one, yeah, I did it. This one, I for this specific one, I had such a clear. It's like when I was watching, I was like, holy cow, this is like a story.
Yeah.
You know, if it's, I'll just have to put it together, and I was like, yeah, it just came together once I found all the.
Yeah, the customer is not always right. Colonoscopy.
I think I call that's the last arc was him getting a colonoscopy because like they wanted to check. I think another one that we can't miss, I guess, is the Peloton. I just have one clip of him going insane on it.
To be honest with you, Jack, I think Biden, he runs like he does low impact rides. Like you should ride it however you want. If you want to go and you want to, just be casual with it and just say, you know what, I'm having fun in the dentist more than 30-minute Fresh Friday ride, then more power to you. If you want to do what I do and go join the prenatal cycling classes, crank up the resistance to 80 and just fucking cruise past people on the leaderboard, hey man, you spend $2,500 on the bike plus $60 a month for the subscription. Get the dopamine however you can.
And he talks about it every day too. I don't know if you know, but he has like a community. Like a group.
A group,
like
yeah. So you can get on the leaderboard within the Northernlion community, which is very cool.
And on his Discord, there is a leader, there's a channel. That's the most active channel he's in.
Really?
That's where he talks with people the most. Every day they have someone curating rides for. I don't know how it shows this, but I'll just take a screenshot. And whoever rides participates. There's a leaderboard every day that you can. So yeah, and it's like. By a bot, they have like a bot for all the leaderboard stuff. Yeah. And if you PB, there's also that there was a scandal like a semi recently where someone had like 8-hour rides every single day. So I think people think it's like
they're cheating.
It's not either cheating or it's like they just put they put their account on like a
professional cyclist or something.
Well, like the gym, like a home, like a apartment gym or something. Because like you can see that output is kind of insane for one day. This is like a 1 day. 6 rides in a day is absurd.
6 rides in a day is crazy. It's like how you gonna find that time.
Yeah. Like that's a deep community just because he rides the bike. Not anymore, but he used to talk about every single day.
It sounds like you were tired of it.
That was like those are like the big ones. One more is the I'm just like cutting through I'm just grabbing all like the foundational things from this like last few years here. Mm-hmm. And I think you know the last one what the last one is, right? I think you know about the React Court.
Yeah, I know about React Court.
Yeah, this one.
Because I spent an hour one day trying to make my OBS scene look like this, and Kance got really, really mad. It's one of our only actual fights. Like getting my face in one corner in this and the Reddit thread perfectly there. And then I did the thing.
I edited it.
I know, but I did it personally.
Okay.
I also used middle mouse click to do a slow scroll so I could read it. Cinema. And he fucking couldn't stand it. But look, isn't this like kind of sweet and endearing? Well, imagine it was the comments. Though.
Well, at that point, I would just replace the background and do it myself.
Mr. President, a second React Court has hit the library.
We only have one bathroom, which is downstairs, and lately Danny has been having a little bit more trouble going up and down the stairs. That's usually fine for me, but this time she didn't make it, so when I came downstairs, I found her in tears, standing in her own mess. She was very clearly embarrassed, and even more so that I caught her. I immediately felt bad for her and tried to comfort her, and I told her it's all good, it can happen to everyone. Just clean it.
Sorry, who's Danny? Is it the guy's wife?
Sorry, the story. Yeah, the story is the guy's wife.
Okay, got it.
They're just pregnant. She's pregnant. That's it.
Yeah.
She asked me if I could help her clean it up, but I told her that it made me uncomfortable. I would never expect anyone to clean up after my mess.
It's his pregnant wife?
Yes.
Dude, you have to clean it up. What are you talking about? Guy? Hello?
Ooh, okay. Here's I get that you could say it's different when you're changing a baby's diaper because a baby doesn't have the ability to change the diaper themselves. But your ass is going to be like knuckle deep in urine and shit and vomit. And it's not just shit. It's like weird shit. Even the normal shits are weird, but like the first few shits are crazy. Like they're insane. I'm not a pee guy, but like it's just pee.
Thank you. Okay, man, he could have said anything after butt, and I was scared. Thank God he went the normal way.
Well,
oh no. Is there more?
Continue.
I'm not saying I would be like slurping it up. I'm just saying if she was like, "Can you help me?" I would be like, "I'd already be getting the straw out."
Don't say straw.
I mean,
that's React Court, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton. Yeah. There's so many stories, but like I can't. Like they take so long to set up. Is my problem. Game is just an excuse to talk for the most part, and React Court is that without the game, right?
Right,
still
yeah,
an
just
excuse
uses
to
Reddit
keep
instead
talking.
of the game. Yeah.
Exactly.
And to make little
right.
funny jokes. Yeah. It rules.
Yeah. Sushi. This is like, man, this is gonna be bad. This is like one of the memes that's been going on for like I think a year and a half now.
Right, so
You won't let
sushi
this
pizza
go.
thing, right? Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
You sound frustrated by it.
I wish my girlfriend liked
He still
sushi.
brings it up.
I would say it's like a blessing and a curse. I think Chibli could make like a joke
Top button, crazy.
about it.
He likes a tight collar. I have a clip for that, but I don't want to show
The
it.
joke could be like, women love sushi. that's the whole joke. My impression of a woman. Do you feel like sushi tonight? This is Chibli's joke, not mine, okay? Don't cancel me. Women will be doing something else and then out of nowhere say something crazy like, do you want to eat sushi tonight? There's a joke coming out of this somewhere.
There is
Do
not
we
a joke
loving
coming
sushi?
out of it, by the way.
Thank you for the warning. Yeah.
Actually, there's one thing we can actually show. This will be a good. This is like how I ended the sushi thing, but
People in chat are all spamming the Dan clip. I can't.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna say,
Hey, what's going on? I have a quick question for you. So let's say I know we have like plans tonight for date night and it's kind of already set, but if you could have like on an average date night, if you could have one food that you would love to have, what would it be? Like, say, genre of food.
Italian.
Okay. Thanks.
Or
Yeah.
sushi.
Oh, okay. I love you. But did you hear that?
was that real?
Did she? Italian snuck in though.
Really correct and say sushi? Let's
But
go!
like that's a glorious clip where it's like or oh my god.
It feels like Northernlion has a gun to her head in the other room. Or
and
I
it's
mean,
just
sushi.
now you talk about now we can talk about like the real big hits, right? I mean, I hope you've seen this one. A lot of what you notice is like he really is I don't know, like a poet. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but the Sisyphus rant went really big this year, right?
Lock in. Get it twisted? If you lock in, you can do it.
I've watched this so many times, but then the real problem is that if I watch any other streamer, they've also watched this 500,000 times while doing something, specifically Ludwig. It is so annoying.
Get it twisted. Your actions impact nothing. Your fate is predetermined. The only thing that you can change is your reaction to it. You can do anything you set your mind to. The world is a playground designed for you and only you to achieve your highest level ambitions. If you wait 90 minutes to wake up until you drink your first cup of coffee, nothing can stop you. If you duct tape your mouth when you fall asleep, nothing can stop you. Get it twisted. You are a pawn in a universe chess match. You mean nothing to God, if they even exist. You're a rounding error. You're 2 pennies on a Fortune 500 company's balance sheet. They don't care about you in the slightest. Get it twisted. Everybody gets what they deserve in this life. If you put in effort, you can achieve anything. Successful people are better people. Get it twisted. The circumstances surrounding your birth determine where you are going to go. Nothing else matters at all. Your own level of education, your attitude, your level of effort, your friends, your network, your business, your credentials. Motherfucker!
The endings also rules.
Yeah, that one's huge. And have you seen the hammers bit?
Kill me with a hammer. What does he say?
Yes.
Yeah, I love
Let's
that.
kill this guy,
dude. Talk
have you
about
seen the
vocal
context
stims.
for it?
I said it for a week straight, and I think chat fucking hated it.
I think a lot of people said it for a week straight.
Yeah.
Have you seen the context for it though? I think that's
probably not.
All right,
Almost
this is
assuredly
the
not.
context one.
White people furikake? I resent that bit. And furikake is for kids. It's not for kids. Like literally everyone eats it. Okay, it's not for kids. Why does it have Sumiko Gurashi and Pokemon characters on the fucking packages, bro? You've never been more -2? I'm just saying. Comedians need to tell uncomfortable truths, motherfuckers, when the truth is uncomfortable for them. Okay.
The role of the comedian in society is to hold up a mirror.
Okay. Let's kill him. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
And if you think your chat is annoyed by that vocal stim, play this one.
Oh.
Just for about a day straight, he was trying to make these jokes. So
It's so sad
Yeah.
to see someone with a 10+ year career letting a single viral meme overshadow his entire legacy. Nowadays, he streams under 200 viewers and does this for 5 hours.
Okay. Let's eat this guy. Let's eat this guy with phyllo pastry. Cool. Should I do it? I'm just joking. I'm trying to go viral.
Oh,
Let's
no.
slash this guy. Let's slash this guy with our hockey stick. Let's
Dude, trying to do it again is crazy.
beam this guy. Okay. Let's catch this guy. Let's catch this guy with ultra balls. Okay, let's connect this guy.
Dude, fucking terrible.
Let's connect this guy with themes.
He's also stealing. He's stealing because that's what we do on Twitter is we make our own versions of it. He can't take them all. He created the fucking factory and now he's also putting tariffs on the goods.
Okay, he's insane. He's Lazan Al Gaib. He's the voice from the Outer Rim. Okay, let's anoint this guy. Let's anoint this guy with the title of Muad'Dib. Sorry. You shoot the vampires on the big TV.
I think that's it.
Okay, let's move it.
Oh,
Let's
nope,
move
never
these
mind.
microwave ovens. Oh,
I'm just
Dude, actually way too old for your audience, man.
too much. We can transition this, I guess. The Lisan Al Gaib.
Yeah.
I think this is a very relatable to you. Is you play a lot of the daily games, right?
I love it.
But I think a lot of people play daily games. But I think what's special is how into it he gets. Okay, no one should get this excited about it. But.
Miami in the 1980s. My dad used to have this car. Is this a Dodge Shadow? This looks like Matt Dillon to me, which would make this, there's something about Mary, but I think it's too deep of a pull. Oh my God.
The cackle. Cereal's also one of my favorite emotes.
Yes. Also, I'm fucking old, dude. This is what movies looked like when I was 10. I thought this shit was from like 1974. Holy, that's
I get it because sometimes you fucking Binkerton it and no one's gonna get as excited as you want them to get. You know what I mean? Like he pulled everything together for this.
There's many of them. The Mariah.
Did you see Mariah Carey got the purple first? I had to apologize to her. I thought it was a fantasy. Then she broke my heart.
Oh?
She was making me feel emotions deeper than I've ever felt before, man. I didn't read you have to be a certifiable genius to get purple first on Connections. World record. Hedge maze, hedge fund, hedge trimmer. Hedgehog. Oh, Mariah! He got the Mariah. You can't make this up.
Actually, that rules. The Mariah, the fucking Mariah.
This is a recent one, and the thumbnail is not a lie.
Oh, he's angry in this thumbnail.
I mean, this could be from a lot of different.
Oh, here's the problem with Food Guesser. Now, I think Northernlion had a quote on the front page of Food Guesser. I also had a quote on the front page of Food Guesser. And my quote was, whoever made this game is literal Hitler. Worst game I've ever played. Dog shit game. And I feel bad because it's actually a really fun game, but sometimes they would do a little thing where a dish that was popular in South Korea, they only put as North Korea. And it pissed me off.
Ice cold?
Ice cold?
Did you also get ice cold?
No, but you said you're going to guess the obvious one, so I'm assuming you guessed like maybe turkey and then got an ice cold.
Oh.
Yeah, but you don't know what direction to go.
Well, I could take a guess because this shit looks like what you get after either the bars or the pubs close.
Oh, no.
Is this like, this might be like donair poutine, man. Ice cold! It's a melting pot.
Fair, man.
It's a melting pot. They're always talking about this stuff.
Ice cold! From here. This isn't from here.
Ice cold! Are you shitting? How can all three of these countries be ice cold? They're on the other part of the earth that covers the whole earth. It's the only thing that makes... Halal snack pack, meat in a box, meat on chips, meat box, snack pack, kebab, snack plate, mixed meat package, kebab box. Man.
The third ice cold actually goes so hard.
Ice cold!
This is a great video. I know that I'm like talking to the man himself, but hey, great job. Great video.
Because we're on the dolls, right? I think you know, right? The most iconic thing is the Sinatu Nerdle battle.
Dude, unbelievable. I was watching greatness in that moment. It's crazy.
Oh, we went straight to the social network. David Fincher. Take me back to The Game then. Let's see what you know about Michael Douglas. They know that Michael Douglas is an Ant-Man. That's fair enough. Another person in Ant-Man, Paul Rudd. Observe and report via Michael Pena. Okay, we're getting into my wheelhouse now. Mid-2000s comedy starring comedians from Vancouver. Michael Pena, not from Vancouver, I think, but Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen is. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, he's going to lose him into Michael Pena. You can't give two. You can't give two X's, dude. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm taking you to an ensemble film, but I'm using up your last Michael Pena, okay? Cast Lifeline, Brendan Fraser, Sandra Bullock, Ryan Phillippe. There's like a million people in this. What are you doing in these Marvel movies, bro? Iron Man 2? Okay, guess what? We're going to Ghost World via Scarlett Johansson, bro. What do you know about early 2000s indie cinema? Steve Buscemi, Thora Birch, okay? Where are we going
I feel like I should be taking notes the whole time.
Here. Michael Pitt, I think. I don't know who played the convenience store clerk in that movie. Where you going? Battle. They resigned. Opponent left them. They said they didn't want the smoke. If you got an answer for Iron Man 2, I don't want the smoke.
Here's the this is the Canadian trap one. This one's been going on for like 50 or something. This is a long battle. Yeah.
In the stream. Tomorrow.
And he couldn't find a way to kill the guy. So
yeah, like look at all the people that already have an X that are in that movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cats. Don't strand me on Judi Dench.
Oh, not Dame
Peninsula
Judi
Man.
Dench.
Please. They hit me with the Chronicles of Riddick. That's fine. Welcome to French Canadian cinema. Bon cop, bad cop.
Who the fell is Colm Feore? What?
You didn't know Colm Feore, who plays the big bad in the Chronicles of Riddick, is also Canadian, did you? I don't know what else this fucker's in. So I'm on lethal right now. I'm one tapped, okay?
Oh no.
I just took you to Trois Rivières. Bon cop, bad cop 2. I was hoping you would skip me, brother.
What an idiot! You just gotta do the sequel. Yeah, this is
one-
maybe my favorite era, actually. It was just crazy to say, but I fucking loved it.
have you seen this last one? I think one of the most iconic lines of the CO2 Turtle.
Yeah, okay. And then we play Spider-Man 3 because I think it's unlikely. Oh, Tobey Maguire was banned by my opponent. Okay, well then we get out via the Sam Raimi side door. We played Drag Me to Hell starring Justin Long and Allison Lohman. Okay, nice. You almost fell into my trap. Don't embarrass yourself. Your trap is my trap, okay? Oh, I blocked Sam Raimi. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I blocked Sam Raimi. You think you lured me into the maze? I'm the Minotaur. You don't
Just
know anything
an
else,
insane
Alice?
line, right? To bring out for that.
Rules for doing this like head-to-head battle versus another cine nerd.
And on the line of the big set of the dolls, like this is a reaction to someone asking him. You know how the dolls, some of them have they have archives where you can play the previous days, right?
Play yesterday's. Brother, you can't experience yesterday's sun. Can't see yesterday's moon. All you can do is try to atone for your mistakes in the future. Let it filter through you. Wow. Like tar through a cigarette. Oh. It is not for us to experience any longer.
Just what out of nowhere, just in the middle of in between games.
It's really funny because he just didn't want to load up yesterday. He's like, no,
exactly.
no thank you. But instead, he gives a
that's
speech.
all it is.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I get it.
Exactly. And I mean, I think that's most of the covered content. You have any other if you have questions or things that you want to touch on?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I really appreciated the Mama Liz's chili oil. One of the things that we didn't touch on that I actually watched him play a lot, and I don't know why, I don't have any core memories of it, was called the fucking Luchador Battle Royale.
Rumbleverse.
Dude, did he get paid to play that? He was playing that every day for months. He loved that shit. Rumbleverse.
He checked it out, the demo in late last year. And actually, I don't know. People can check this out if they want, but I did make a supercut of it. He didn't get paid. He just tried it out. Everyone hated it. Everyone hated it at first.
Right.
And then eventually he got better as people started coming around to it, and then it was sad that the server shut down. But,
Yeah, it was. The
you
game
know.
was really good.
Yeah,
The
like,
other-
I couldn't find a clip for that for sure because there's like too many clips.
Right. I mean, he was playing it truly every day, hours a day for what felt like forever. Oh, this one's crazy. The Mind Palace. He puts him in the goddamn blender. I've seen this one. I think one of my favorite parts about Northernlion is it really reminds me of watching Day 9 back in the day. And like there's something about that was so wholesome and was like me, not as a content creator, just watching something that I really enjoyed. And that's kind of the vibes of it.
Pitch when he's swinging.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Give him a slow curve outside. Then go back to the well.
Go back to the well. That's what it is.
And then just keep throwing the same thing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He does say it. Sorry, I forgot.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You just keep hitting them with the slow curve. Now, he's like, okay, I knew he was going to throw that. Now he's going to mix it up. Nope. Going to throw the exact same thing because I know you're going to swing. Now he's like, now he's going to throw the same thing, so I'm not going to swing. That's where you hit him with a fastball. Okay? And then he's like, I don't know what the happening, so you throw him the brain destroyer. Then you throw him the whole bread and butter. And you know it. I saw it coming from pitch one. From pitch one, I saw it coming.
Yeah, that rules. That's a great clip.
Sorry, this will be like the last thing that we have to bring up. He's gone back, like recently, late last year, or he's gone back to doing group content. So like, if you tune in right now, he's on like a Mario Party kick where they're playing like for 5 hours.
Yeah,
and it's
every day.
driving me insane. But yeah, this is just like a taste of their group content.
My love life is like George. Oh.
Yes, that's just their. Yeah, he misspelled it.
Yeah, W. Bush. Yeah, it's like George W. Bush. Yeah,
that's basically like they do. There's more group content for people who want that. That's I mean the stream's like 9 to 2, right? Every Monday to
It's
Friday.
back,
except
and you can watch it every single goddamn day, chat.
And if you want to catch up on just watch all that old stuff. People think it's just me or like whatever. There's like so many different people who've edited throughout the years and like all their channels. We're gonna link that everywhere.
Yeah, give credit to everyone who's been fighting the good fight.
The archiving effort has been strong since the very beginning. So it's
this rule, Librarian. Thank you. It's so cool that you could come here and do this, and we could do this together. I've had a blast.
I don't know. It's hard to describe the appeal because you're gonna be like, I don't know how you can sell like, oh, this guy is awesome. He got a Costco membership and he talked about it for like 2 hours straight.
Yeah.
And it was funny, but like I don't know how to sell that.
Yeah, I think that's it. You kind of sometimes just have to tell people like, oh, he's funny. Like I watch him because he's funny. And you can watch him and find out, or you can not do whatever, or you can trust people like you who create the library of Let Her Know and see like all the supercuts and best moments so that we don't even have to go through it.